I definitely had a lot of breakout problems. OrganiClear really worked. It's different from any other acne product that I've used. It does not dry my skin out. It does not leave me with any irritation. I'm amazed at the results that I've had. The way that it works so amazingly. All you do is apply twice a day and you're gonna have the best skin of your life. You can really see a difference in my skin, and that's why I didn't want to wear makeup today. So I definitely have a little bit of scarring here that has gone away dramatically since using OrganiClear. Plus the breakouts themselves have been so reduced. I can't even believe it, and I'm getting compliments every single day, people telling me how great my skin looks. So it really works. Please try it.
Hello there. So Roxette is one of about 60 million people who struggles with acne, and we've all been there for the most part at some point in our lives, or our kids are there and they feel hopeless and they're struggling. And Roxette found a solution, which was your incredible system, OrganiClear. And now you found the solution in the system, everybody. Welcome to Market.live. I'm your host, Kate Ekman, here with OrganiClear founder, Mike Gilman. Congratulations on all of your success. You know, you actually started, I love this title, you were the director of acne at Neutrogena, so you know a thing or two about acne. And despite being at this huge global brand that's supposed to be the best of the best in skincare, you were finding so many holes in the system that you actually left and created your own product.
That's absolutely right, Kate. And hey, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for being here.
You guys, this is like so amazing for me. And to just have the opportunity to share this with more folks. And because what you just said, you know, Neutrogena, global brand, amazing products. Every time I tell people that I used to work there, they're like, oh, I love Neutrogena, you know? Yeah. So this isn't about them, right? But what we found was that even though, or let me say this differently, there's like 60 million people in the United States that suffer from acne. And so they go to Target and Walgreens and Walmart and CVS, or the dermatologist or Sephora. And for half of those people, that stuff's great.
Yeah.
No problem. But just like, you know, not everything works for everyone, the other half of the people, which is like 30 million, still haven't found a solution that works for them. And what do they complain about? Is they're like, everything else I've tried, either just not working, it's too drying, it's too harsh, it's causing more irritation or redness.
You found the solution for that, and I really appreciate that it's organic and you're using clean ingredients. You're going to tell us all about those. But part of what makes this product so magical is the formulation. Yeah. How did you get it just right so that when everyone gets this home, and you're gonna wanna try this out, or if you have kids that have been struggling and been crying, I mean, this is a serious issue impacting self-esteem and self-worth and everything else. And I know for myself, when my skin is off and there's something wrong, I feel off. And so just being able to present your best face forward and have that really clean and clear, healthy foundation is so important. What is it about your formulation that even if you don't have acne, it's really going to help your skin?
Yeah, well, thanks for asking. So, you know, you touched on that we use organic ingredients and that we're free of the bad stuff, let's say, which I'll go into more later. The big news really isn't even that, okay? It's that bigger thing I talked about before, that all the other stuff is too harsh, it's too drying, it's too irritating. So magically, this actually uses similar ingredients than those other products, but it's gentle, even enough for sensitive skin.
Yes, thank you, because I have the most sensitive skin, and all the treatments that I've tried, I can't even use retinol because I look like I got in a fight or something, or so beat up, or I haven't put on moisturizer in 10 years because it's so irritating for my skin. So I can hardly use any products. But I was even thinking about trying this, not for acne, but just because it really helps with your overall complexion and tone. And you were saying that you use it and you have flawless skin.
Yeah, thank you.
And no acne. So for everyone right now who's curious, how do I use this? Show me how easy and simple it is, because I think that's the other thing too. When you have to read all these directions and it comes with this whole kit to even use it, this is so simple, so safe, yet powerful and effective enough. So I'd like you, if you wouldn't mind, to wash your face. We're gonna start your system with the cleanser.
Okay.
And show us and tell us what we're doing.
All right, absolutely. So before I just jump in there, let me just top line for you. Like most systems out there are 3 products. Well, actually ours is 3 too, but you only need to use 2. Each time, meaning 2 in the morning and then 2 at night. Whereas the other systems, they make you use all 3. And I just learned with my experience that people want easier, they want simpler steps, right? So basically we're gonna start with the cleanser, okay? And and then step 2, which this paves the way for that.
Okay, so while you're washing and you're gonna start getting ready here, what is the hero ingredient in this cleanser? I know it has the salicylic acid, so it's not gonna strip our skin. It's gonna remove makeup and sunscreen. It also has the tea tree extract, which is antibacterial, anti-inflammatory. Are none of these open?
Yeah, but that's
okay.
to help you? They have this
You just
nice
have to improvise
seal.
here. All right, let's go.
Yeah,
so you're gonna
so
take that off. What is the salicylic acid doing for us?
So that's great. So, probably a lot of the viewers have heard of salicylic acid. It's in many of the acne products. The thing is that it's
start washing.
So,
wash and talk.
Right.
Wash and talk.
So let's do this. We're gonna wet my face. Is that okay?
Yes, wet your face.
Right. So, like you're at home, your face is wet. So yeah. So you're right. So first thing is look at this. I don't know if we can see on camera. See how clear that is?
Yeah, that's beautiful.
And you only need to use a little.
Okay.
Okay. And then it lathers up.
Oh, I love that.
Look at and so if I add a little bit more
pause
water.
and show the camera just how easy that is. Lathers up instantly.
And when I add more water, it just really, here
So
goes
a
on
nice
my face.
lather.
Okay. Now it's okay to get this in your eyes, because especially if you wear makeup, I like to mention this cleanser is amazing at even getting rid of makeup.
Well, and it's non-irritation. It looks like a gel base.
Yeah, so it is a gel base, and I'm glad you said that, because typically there's either gel cleansers or cream cleansers. And so the people with oily skin that really want to get clean skin, they tend to gravitate toward the gel. But often they're so drying and stripping, this is part of the magic.
Well, you're already glowing. You haven't even washed it off yet, so you can see just how hydrating this is. So it's one thing to say non-irritating, non-drying. It's another thing. That's why I'm like, wash your face, wash your face. I'm such a pushy stage mother. But I wanted you to do this because it's one thing to say it, but it's another thing to experience it live. Just how hydrated your skin is. I can see that it's. Even right now, you're glowing. Your skin is glowing. So it's that nice gel base. You can see. Just how effective it is here. What are these properties that are happening here? We're saying anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, but what is it that you're experiencing? Wow, sorry, I can't get over this. That's why I'm like, I know we got a lot to talk about, but let me see it in action, because for me, what I experience is an instant brightening, hydrating, and the fact that you're putting it all over your eyes and not crying and red and irritated is really something.
Yeah. So for many reasons, right? And I give all this credit to my formulator. She's just this genius, loves to, like a chef in these 3-star Michelin restaurants. She canvassed the world. We got tea tree in here. Tea tree is known for being antibacterial, but also an anti-inflammatory. But pure tea tree, like if you went out to a local market and bought it, it can have allergens in there. So we get this from the Outback. Organic from Australia.
As in Australia.
Yeah, right, as in Australia.
Not the restaurant.
And we have actually distilled and removed those little allergens from the tea tree. Now, you had mentioned before about the salicylic acid. So what it does, and I always like to kind of preface that why we get acne, right? So we have oily skin, dirt, makeup, all that stuff clumps together and gets clogged in the pores, and bacteria love to feed on that. They're having a party. So first thing we need to do, we're just getting
I don't bite, I promise. I smell good too. I have my YSL on. You should be wanting to be close.
You just got me so excited,
I have that effect on men. That's another show though.
While
you're collecting your thoughts, I want to say hi to everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Megan says, good to see you guys live. Good to see you, Megan. Couch Surfer, Kate, what's up, my friend? What's up, Couch Surfer? Why aren't you here? Making the place lovely and fun. Lainey says, cool products. Kaylee says, product demos rock. We're going to get into more of those. Shane says, I'm repping for the guys. Good to see guys with good skin. I am saying that all the time. I've been a beauty presenter on television for longer than I can remember. And it's always women and talking to women. And I think, men, you have skin too. We all are looking at you all day. Like even you put that on, I'm like, oh, hello. Yeah. It's so, you have to treat your skin regardless of your gender.
You're so right. And I mean, I use this every day. You mentioned about sunscreen, like I'm a surfer. So, and sometimes sunscreen is so difficult to get off. And this does such a good job. And then again, for everyone that's doing, using makeup, guess what? You can get rid of makeup remover wipes. right? Just one product to do all that, okay? And you know you're talking about my skin is glowing.
It is.
Well, another neat ingredient that we have in here, and it's also on the box, this amaranth, okay?
What is that?
So it's a grain from South America. It's actually edible. You can eat it. They use it to like make breads and stuff. But my formulator found that it can be used in cosmetics and cleansing. It not only cleans, but it also conditions.
That's why your skin looks so good.
Yeah,
The proof is always in the pudding.
I mean, if you want to touch my face, it is
do you want me to touch your face?
You want to feel how smooth it is?
Oh.
Like, it's just unbelievable to me.
Wow.
Because working in the industry, I've tried so many cleansers, and I was saying before, the gel ones.
Very soft.
Right? They're like, you don't see the dryness, the stripping.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, most cleansers strip your skin. That's why I only use a gel, oil, or a balm. So I love that yours does that. J Riz, 123, hello. So you recommend using this in the morning or just before bed? So that, J Riz, we're always connected. Thank you for that. We're moving on to our next step. So after you cleanse in the morning, you're gonna put on your morning acne lotion treatment, and this has the aloe vera extract. So tell us how we're using this. I'd love for you to show us, and then tell us why this is working so well.
Okay, great. And so, as you mentioned, I also like to show folks that it's so easy right here. It just says morning cleanse, now morning lotion. You've already said that. So
repetition's good.
Okay, thanks. And then, by the way, what did we do here? We got rid of all that gunk.
We got our sexy back, and now what are we doing after we got our sexy back?
So now let's dive into the pores and get the bacteria out.
Okay, so we've created our clean canvas. We're the painter, and now we're gonna add some beautiful paint. Now we are Picasso, so we're gonna do our Picasso on our face.
So here, again, and all of these, no artificial fragrances or colors. So look at it, it's just this clean white.
And a little goes a long way.
Just a little, because it spreads. Actually, you know what? Let me put this right on my face so you can just see. Look at how it just vanishes.
Oh, it did. Let's do the other. Wow,
Yeah.
I missed it. Sorry, I missed it.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So let's get
Wow. Yeah, right. Look at that.
So, and the smell. So again, no artificial fragrance. What smells so good?
Ooh, yeah.
This has myrtle. Myrtle is another ingredient that my formulator researched on. It's also known for antibacterial, anti-inflammatory properties, and it smells like lemony and citrusy.
Oh, very natural.
Yeah, and so, you know, also we get feedback from people that use skincare products. Look at.
So this, I put on way too much because I'm extra in every way of my life. But this is gliding in instantly, so no tugging or pulling on the delicate skin that is our face. So this is even safe enough under the eye, I believe. But keep it away from the actual eye. Don't put it on the actual eye. But you see it just instantly absorbed. It is so, this feels like my most luxurious, very overpriced serum that I put on my face. I would never think that this is an acne control fighting system. Look at that. The difference. Look at that just glow. Yeah. So you see the hydration, you see the treatment. This is a treatment.
And that is your real glow.
My real glow. So you're killing the bacteria while you're getting this incredible glow. So this is great under your sunscreen, under your makeup. Please do not forget to put your sunscreen on. When you put this in the morning, then your sunscreen. What a great primer for makeup if you're a girl or a woman going about your day. And men, just to put this on and put your sunscreen, have that glow. So again, this is an acne treating system, but you can use it regardless if you have acne or not, because it has so many incredible skin benefits. Look at this extraordinary before and after. How long did it take to get from the before to the after? Is this a 4-week treatment?
You know, it varies. I have people say it starts working as soon as the first day. They see their blemishes getting smaller. So it's like it could be 7 days. Here's this one up here was like a month. Okay. And you can see the progression though. Yeah. Like looking at just 2 weeks, major dramatic differences.
So you're getting that instant gratification. You are seeing some immediate results, but you see even in a week, these are dramatic results. And part of the reason that they're so dramatic is because you're treating your skin. You're not just killing the bacteria. It's like what I say when I would get my hair done working on set, and the hair looked the part, but it was so damaged and so fried, so it only would look good for a couple of hours, and I'm like, wow, my hair is fried from all this styling. Same with some of these skincare treatments. You might kill that bacteria that's killing the acne, but then it's creating 10 new additional skin problems because you're irritated, it's dry, your skin's flaky. So you see, if it's okay with you, I'm gonna take my sample. Look at the difference in even my hands, and it even somehow got rid of all my wrinkles.
Yeah.
What?
just like that.
I'm sold. Okay, so we make it super easy for you here at Market.live. You're going to just press that buy button, add it to your cart. You can either choose the 30-day supply, which is less than $40, the 90-day supply, which is less than $80. So whether you're a mathematician or not, you see the incredible savings there. So please take advantage of this incredible deal. We're not done yet. Now we're going on to our night soothing lotion. So in the evening, you're going to wash your face with the cleanser. Do that again, and then you apply this. And what is so effective about the night lotion? What is it doing?
So this works while you sleep, okay? Again, you've been talking about how there's irritation that comes from the acne itself. It's got chamomile, so it's going to help. And then
it's super soothing.
Is that amazing?
It's aromatherapy.
It's like aromatherapy. It's cooling. So there's also tea tree in here too, if you like read in the fine print, that is specially formulated for this to use while you work. To work while you sleep at night.
Wow.
And that's what smells just unbelievable. And again, feel how
it feels like
It's just like when I put this on my face. Here, I want to do some too. It feels like a soothing blanket.
I really invest in high-end skincare. I'm very passionate about it because I've had skin cancer and I want to pretend I'm 27 forever as well. So I've tried the best of the best and invested in it. This feels as good or better than anything I'm using at home, and this is even just on my hands. What is it that I'm experiencing? What makes it this good?
So I think it's, I really can't take credit. It's my genius formulator. She just knows like the order that we mix the ingredients in, what things to combine it with, what not to have in it, and so we included hydrating properties. We included stuff that doesn't leave a residue, that's not sticky, that's very light, that spreads easily. And I mean, honestly, that's kind of like the secret recipe. That's the magic. Oh, there. So this great. I'm glad you brought this up. Earlier, you were saying how a lot of the products cause irritation. So going back to the morning, that I think you call it our workhorse, right? The benzoyl peroxide in here is really strong. And that can be a problem though, right? That's what we find in many of the other traditional systems. So this chart we put up shows ours, we call it deep pore technology, is made with tiny little micro-sized benzoyl peroxide particles that are small enough to go in the pore.
Yes.
So the traditional stuff is too big.
It just sits on the surface of your skin. This is treating the acne at the root, at the cause. That's why it's so effective. That's why you're seeing those incredible dramatic results. Lainey's saying, wow, have they created a sunscreen to use with this system?
It's on the docket to do that, but I want to tell you guys at least what to look for. Okay, so for sunscreens, so many of the popular ones in the market fall into chemical sunscreens. I would say don't go there. You want to use what's called physical barrier. What is that? It's made with minerals like zinc oxide, you've heard of, titanium oxide. That stuff actually is not, it's better because it doesn't degrade in the sun, where the chemical ones, they actually do. They break down.
Right.
So I would just recommend physical sunscreens.
Okay, thank you for that tip. You're now a dermatologist. I love it. Nisi is asking, does this work for teens?
Absolutely.
It's perfect for
teens. It's like as young as 10 years old and as old as 45 or 50.
And and if you're just joining, or if you've missed anything, or if you just haven't been listening to what we're saying and you've been tuning us out, it's okay. You're my dad. Selective listening. This works on all skin tones, all ages. If you have extremely sensitive skin, like I do, most acne treatments are way too harsh and irritating for your skin. You're going to get red, you're going to be super dry, you're going to be flaky. So even if you have the most sensitive skin, this is going to work for you. Super safe yet powerful, potent, effective. So that's the magic of the formulator. Thank you, Magic Formulator. Lainey is saying, is there a listing of ingredients? I have some serious allergies.
Yeah. So we do provide all the ingredients, like on our website. There's a panel that goes in all detail. Some of the common things that irritate people, though, are fragrances that are added. We don't do that, right? And we don't have the artificial colors. And then in addition, going back to the cleanser, salicylic acid can be really strong. We only use 0.5%.
Got it. Okay.
And it's guaranteed or your money back. So
I love that. So to everyone here, that guaranteed are your money back. So you literally have nothing to lose. Try this out. Add it to your cart with the 30-day or the 90-day. I obviously recommend the 90-day because it's incredible savings. It's like getting 3 for 2, something to that,
Exactly.
something like that. So take advantage of that because if you're picking it up for your kids too, Nisi said, just order for my kiddo. So smart. You can use it too. Or it's one of those things like when you buy a product for yourself, but your partner's always using it. It's like, just buy your own. But they see how good your skin looks. They're like, I went in on the action. So maybe if you're your mom buying it for your kids, pick one up for yourself. I've got to tell you, this is an anti-aging treatment. We're not even selling it for that, but it certainly is. So please take advantage. This is a great stocking stuffer. Give the gift of great skin this holiday season and beyond. Just have that good glowing skin going into 2023. Shane says, glad there is no scent added. Yeah, this is organic products. So it's just that light, natural, you don't even know it's there. Just like tea tree oil, there's no added fragrance. It's just, it's from a plant. So that's why it just smells so good and natural. Kaylee says, love a money back guarantee. So do I. Nothing to lose. Try it out. And when you get it home, be one of the, I've seen so many 5-star reviews on this product all over the internet and on your site because people are trying it and loving it. And it really is a solution to the ones that don't work for most people. Nisi says, happens all the time. Yes, I'll borrow. Exactly. So what is a story that you have heard from, you were telling me backstage about some moms that have come to you in tears and they're actually so emotional over these products because of what it's done for their teenagers' lives.
Yeah, so like one story, a mom, some of them I also speak to personally and some are right to me, but they're like, you don't know what it's like as a mom to see your daughter in the bathroom crying.
Yeah.
Right. And
I think a lot of people do, sadly. And it could be for a multitude of things, but teens are so sensitive to their appearance and it's because of our culture. So what was that? What did this mom say to you?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, that's why I have so much joy and pleasure know, because I'm really offering a product that's a contribution to people's lives. You know, when we saw earlier, there was a chart of the month. I remember her saying, there were guys that would say stuff to her like, why don't you clean your face? You know, and she's like, I've tried everything.
Yeah.
So frustrating.
I remember just growing up, people would even call people with acne pizza face or stuff like that. And if it's not, stressful enough or upsetting enough, and then people are calling you names. So yeah, David was just showing us our before and after. So you really are getting these dramatic results in just a little bit of time. Even after 7 days, you're seeing the redness go away and the acne clear up. What are these ingredients that are able to do that where you see such dramatic results?
Oh, thanks for asking again. So it's like that combination of free of that irritating stuff and the stuff that we do use, we made sure that not to like over concentrate it and too strong. So again, just 0.5% sal acid, 5% of the benzoyl peroxide. Our benzoyl peroxide is micronized, so it gets, and that also makes it faster. Not only does it not irritate, but it just jumps in and goes to work.
It goes to work rather than just sitting there, and we get the acne because of all the bacteria. So think of these actually as your friends who like to eat, like me, and they're just eating all of that bacteria like a little Pac-Man.
Right.
So think of it just like your little friends that they get to be well fed, and then you get this clear, bright skin. Shane says men need to focus on skincare because we don't get makeup. You're right. You got. I said that to my guy friend once. Like, what is this thing in our culture where women? It's like we all wear makeup and we're supposed to wear makeup, but you guys don't, and it is just it is amazing. But men also struggle because they would probably feel, a lot of them, silly wearing makeup to cover blemishes and stuff. So that's why you need that great foundation, Shane.
Yeah, and I feel too like as a man and maybe not being as involved in skincare as women and using makeup, this whole thing is so confusing. Yeah. Like you go to the store and there's so many products to choose from. Again, this is so simple. It's just cleanse, apply, enjoy your day. Yeah. Cleanse, apply, get some rest.
Yeah, I love that. I love just an evening ritual too, where you're cleansing and you get that glow that you had. I almost want to make you do it again, but I'm not. I was like, wow, where you been? And then to put on the treatment, that is aromatherapy. It's good for your senses. It's all these natural ingredients. Even the myrtle, the sandalwood, chamomile, amaranth. What is that?
That's the amaranth. That's the one that they make bread with in South America. And here it cleans and conditions your skin. And so, again, you were asking me earlier, like, what is it that makes it not irritate, and also work.
Yeah.
So all these plant extracts, again, we call them functional extracts. They have real benefits. So we didn't just sprinkle in tea tree because it sounds nice. It actually like does something. So it's antibacterial. You know, it breaks up the party of the bacteria eating all that stuff, like you guys are out. And then it calms. It's anti-inflammatory.
And you see it working. If we could see the before and afters again, that would be amazing because they're really extraordinary. And it's hard to get before and afters this good. So congrats to doing that. Your product really works. Lainey is saying skin, biggest organ in our bodies. We need to take better care of it. So this is your solution to a problem that 60 million people or more have in our country alone. It affects so many teens. You see the national ads everywhere for everyone trying to deal with their acne. So why not combat the problem with safe, organic, gentle for all skin types and tones? It's going to really get to the root of the problem based on the formulation. This is awesome for your skin if you have no acne. It's that good of a treatment. And put all natural ingredients into your skin rather than the harsh chemicals. I mean, this is extraordinary. Like I'm sold, and I don't have this acne, but I just like how it feels on my skin for whatever reason. It got rid of fine lines and wrinkles in my hands instantly, and I feel super hydrated. And I also have red undertones like these gals, and it also got rid of the redness. So try it out. You can get the 30-day supply, less than $40, 90-day supply, less than $80. You just click the buy button, add it to your cart, check out, be on your merry way. And pick these up as perfect stocking stuffers. And even people with acne will thank you. But then what someone's gonna say, oh, you're trying to tell me I have bad skin? It said, I'm trying to tell you that I love you and I want your skin to glow and be hydrated and not irritated. And especially with these winter months and all the airplanes, this is really good to use as a treatment before you get on the airplanes and all that harsh air.
And you know what's so awesome? The 30-day, this little guy, it could go on the plane. You don't have to check it in. It's the travel size. So we designed it for that convenience, and it's also enough to see for you, does it work? And if it does, then you want to get the value.
And if it doesn't, you have a guaranteed money back. So take advantage of that, try it out. You really have nothing to lose, everything to gain, especially great skin. Amy says, oh, I need those. Those before and after shots are great. They really are. So Mike, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being the acne director at Neutrogena, learning all this knowledge and then taking it and making something even more effective than what's out there on the market. I wish you so much continued success. Congrats to everybody who picked this up and got it home. I'm so excited to start using it as well. And you'll have to come back again and join us.
Oh, I really want to.
Yes.
This was too much fun, and thank you again. And you know, all those before and afters that we showed, I just want to say thanks to those folks. I didn't ask them for that. They were so amazed by their own results that they sent those pictures in to us.
Okay, that's even better because I'm used to all the clinical results and stuff. So I always say the proof is in the pudding. I saw it here live with your skin where I was like, oh my goodness. And then with my own hands, and that it's now for me an anti-aging treatment. Thank you for that because our hands really show our age.
Doesn't it feel so soft?
Yes, but when especially girls are taking pictures before and afters and willing to show that and send it in, that really speaks to you and your product. And so thank you so much for helping all of us feel a bit more comfortable and confident in our own skin. And thanks to all of you. Congrats to everyone who picked this up. I hope you're having a great day. Enjoy the rest of it. And we'll see you next time right here on Market.live. Bye-bye.
Bye.